There was no drive, no ambition, there was no figurehead. There was certainly no realisation it was a business. The chief scout was also the catering manager. And there were no computers, there was not a single computer. And I'll never forget, on my first Wednesday to work, there was the queue of people going up to the count's office, which had a stable door, and the top part of the stable door was open. And people in the queue to the wages, it was the wage department, was the players, the manager, tea lady, everybody. And there they are, queuing up. And they'd get to the stable door, and they would give their name to accounts, and they would be given their wages, cash or cheque, depending on how much they earned. It was very bizarre. As I go up, one of the young players, Graham Potter, stopped me, and he said, "I'm sorry to bother you," he said, "but I haven't had my sign-on fee." I said, "Okay, let's find out where that is then." So we went into accounts, and I said, Graham Potter hasn't had his sign-on fee. Can anybody tell me where that is? And the lady gets the cash book out. She puts it down. She goes to the P. She goes down. She says, "Oh, look," she says, "I paid it to Porter." And I remember realising at that moment that in life, there are people who make things happen. Then there are those that watch what happens. And then there are those that wonder what happened. And very sadly, we were in this third category. And it was going to be a case of having to be cruel, to be kind, to change Birmingham, to change the people fundamentally. Because, as I said, no business runs well without people. People that understand what's the strategy, understand what the goals are, and know how to deliver them. And I say something to my staff all the time, that actually what makes a business great is not about the hours that you put in. It's what you put into those hours when you're at your business that really makes it different. And I always think about how we did that, how we changed that mentality, how we did it through really effective leadership. Because whilst it's very important as your business grows, and I know you're number one and very lucky to be there, and very well deserved as well, but retaining that number one spot is about having effective leadership.